Righto, so I thought I'd do another video. It's been a while. This video will just cover some of the things I've come across in I think I've almost done 10,000 Ks on it. I think maybe about 8,000, something like that. So this video will go over a few of the issues I've had to sort out and a few little things I've done to make it better. So yeah, hope you enjoy. The first thing I want to show you is we've got a fully working dash now. Got the rev gauge all hooked up. That's gone really good. I got that done by Jamie at Shift Kits Australia. He's also done a fair bit of other electrical work on it that I'll run through. So I originally took it to Jamie to get the revving issue it had sorted out and that the tacho hooked up, which I've just shown you. When he was looking at the revving issue, he found that the loom, which was originally made by someone else, was a bit of a dud. It had it all earthed wrong and was missing constant powers and all that. So he corrected all those issues and hooked up the rev gauge, and he does a little module for that actually. You can buy it directly from him. I believe you just got to tell him what model Falcon engine you got and what your car was originally. So I got that hooked up and the revving issue all sorted, and it's going really good so far. It's worth noting too, this BBM actuated manifold runner, whatever they call it. I believe it helps with the bottom end torque, and then it opens or closes. I'm not sure which way it is. When I think above 3 grand or something like that, and that gives you nicer top end as well. So it just makes the power more linear. You can drive it without that, which is what I did for probably the first 5,000 Ks, and it was good. It hit more like a turbo car. Now I've got that hooked up, it's definitely much nicer to drive, and you do notice having a bit more bottom end. It's really good. I can't really show you in there because it's all tucked up underneath, but it's called the BBM, I think, vacuum solenoid. It's just a standard Ford part. I think it's about 350 bucks for the little solenoid from like brand new, but I just went to the Wreckers and got a perfectly fine second-hand one for I think 40 bucks or something. So if you're going to hook that up, go to the Wreckers. I believe there is a little check valve in there as well, but I'm not too sure. Jamie sorted that out as well for me, which was awesome. Another thing I didn't realise is this is the Aircon. I haven't got my Aircon hooked up yet, but this is the Aircon pressure switch. You can just take that out of the Falcon Aircon line and plug it straight in, and then it will regulate the fans to the heat of the engine and all that sort of stuff. If you don't plug that in, the fans will just run flat out the whole time, which didn't really bother me, but everyone who I showed the car to commented on the fans running, so yeah, you might want to get it hooked up. I think that's about it for the wiring side. I've also tidied it up a little bit. There's still a bit more to do. Like I want to put some terminals on this, so tidy all that up. Do the same over there, tidy that up. Probably a bit more tidying around the back, but all of the major stuff is pretty well done. The next video I do will probably be on hooking the aircon up. That's the next part of the engine swap, I guess. And other than that, I've got a trip down south planned for New Year's, so I've done a bit of a setup in the back, which I might make another video of that, and all my camping setup. But yeah, for now, that's the engine swap pretty much done, apart from the aircon. But yeah, cheers. I thought I'd just mention about the fuel economy I'm sort of getting at the moment. It's actually pretty good. I thought it would be worse than it is. I had a TB42 carby before this, and I was getting about 21, 22 litres per 100. I remember the best I ever got was 19.9 in that thing. In this highway driving, I was getting about 17 litres per 100. And actually that was around town as well. I did get, Jamie's put a different tune in it, and since then it's been way better. Like, did a trip down to Busso and back, and that's about 500 k's round trip, and I got 15.5 litres per 100, so I was pretty stoked with that. I like just cruised most of the way, but sitting on about 100, 110, and went on the beach as well, gave it a little bit there, but not too much. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. A lot of people ask about towing with the non-turbo Falcon engine. I towed a car trailer up to Jurien Bay with a Nissan Navara on the back, because they're always breaking down. Yeah, towed a Nissan Navara back, and I think it would have been about 2.5 tonne all up, and I sat on 100 the whole way up all the hills, and returned 19.4 litres per 100, so still under 20, which you can't really complain about with 2.5 tonne on the back. It's pretty good. Yeah, definitely very happy with the fuel economy it's returning. It's not so much the economy, it's more just being able to go further without having to fill up. Yeah, the cost doesn't really bother me because I'm having fun. But yeah, hope this helps some of you. Cheers.